Hello everyone and welcome back to Mind Over Matter with Stasia. In today's video, I want to talk about state, or rather, how do we actually get abundant life and the flow from the universe, even when we're not manifesting, or even when we don't have dreams or wishes, and we seem to be content, but at the same time, we want to have something, but we are not sure what it is, or maybe you're confused. Maybe there is couple wishes that you want, but you seem like you're not confident enough that you can get them. So, and also, if you are manifesting something specific, what is that state that everyone talks about that you need to have in order for that manifestation to come alive, to come in the physical reality? How are you supposed to feel? So the secret is very simple. You need to be happy. So when they say if you need to manifest something, you need to pretend after you've done your visualization and attach the feelings to it and have done this whole process, which is thought, visualization, feeling in the meditative state, and then you let go. But then a lot of public speakers, they say, okay, you need to sustain that state. So let's say, in a situation in life that you're facing, you need to act like, let's say, a millionaire if that was your wish. But it's hard sometimes, and I understand, when you are not a millionaire. So you cannot know how a millionaire would act in certain situations. And let's say, I also understand when, let's say, you have a bill to pay and you don't have the money, but you do want to be a millionaire. So how are you supposed to react? How are you supposed to sustain that state of a millionaire? And it's very simple. So you need to make a decision. Hear me out. You need to make a solid decision that you from now on are going to be happy. Because, let me explain this to you. Our wishes, our dreams, and the flow in general only happens when we put a seed in the ground and then it has to grow, right? The nature itself tells us how everything works. So when we put the seed in the ground for, let's say, a vegetable or fruit to grow, it needs to have an appropriate soil for that wish, for that dream, and for that fruit, and for that vegetable to have the shot, right? To come out of the ground and start flourishing, start blooming. So, what you need to take care of is you need to take care of that soil. So, when you put in that seed in the ground, in the metaphorical way, it's your wish or your dream, a seed. And then you need to prepare a soil for it. And how do you do that? You need to be happy. And a lot of people get confused with being happy. It's not like you're, every day you're just running around with the big smile on your face and pretending like you don't have these situations that you have to solve in life. You don't have bills to pay, or no. Happy has a lot of ranges. So, happy could be an example for you. You're enthusiastic about something. You're sensitive. That falls into a happy range of emotions. You're interested. You're at peace. You're content. You are curious. Those are all happy range of emotions. So you don't, as I said, you don't necessarily need to run around and just, yell, oh, I'm so happy. No. I'll attach right now a picture of different emotions and what they fall under, right? So that way, when, let's say, you're just at peace but you think you're dull and you don't want anything, maybe you don't know what you're feeling. At peace is also a good soil for your dreams to come alive. So you need to really get familiar with those emotions, and um, and actually recognize them as what they are, and they are happy emotions. So you're building a solid ground for your dreams to come true. So every day you have to make a decision that every day you are going to be in those ranges of emotions. Okay? And when something like turns you off from those emotions, and you feeling something in the low vibrational emotional range, what you want to do is you need to realize that, number one, you are the creator of this physical reality. Everything that is you're facing came from you, from within. Okay? So everything is a mirror. And unfortunate situation, problems, and all that, it comes from the seeds that you planted in your head unconsciously, and they're taking root. And the reason they're taking root, and they will be taking root if you are in that soil that is comfortable for them. And that soil is negative emotions, low vibrational emotions. And again, right now it's going to be a chart for you to guys to see what low vibrational emotions are, and you want to avoid them. And as I said, happy has a lot of different emotions that includes a happy state. Okay? So, this is the only job we have, because we want to be in a good vibration for good things to happen. Even when you don't have wishes, you don't have dreams, the universe knows. God knows. He knows what your sorrows are, or what your deeper wishes could be. Your soul knows, and God knows, even if you are not sure, but the heart, the soul, you're taken care of. Trust me. So the universe will start bringing you different opportunities and different circumstances in a good vibrational way, when your soil is happy, your soil is full of nutrients.